So guys, today we're gonna build a booth. This is my home office here. I use this as my recording studio. This is what I have. It's just an old room. And I use this closet here as my recording studio. You see that there? Just got my mic, the stand. It's time to upgrade. You know, I had this for a while. And yeah, I'm thinking and we are going to build a booth in this area here, around this section here. So it's gonna be pretty exciting. So I took it down some stuff. I had some lights going up. I took them all down. I took all the stuff out the way. Now I'm gonna take this off. This is just a blanket that I used to block sound. And I'm gonna take out some of this padding here. And then we're gonna continue on by removing the trim first. Then we're gonna remove this wall, start taking off drywall. See what's behind the drywall, take off the framing. Now we're gonna start planning our next walls that are gonna come up. I got everything cleaned out. I knocked down this wall like how you guys saw in the video. Then I got this bottom plate out. This is the shape I want the booth to be because I want that space, all that space for my instruments to go behind this corner also. You can see it's 6 foot coming out here, 6 foot coming out to here. Then it comes out here and I'm gonna have a 32-inch door swing inside here. And I'm hoping to put 2 lights, one here, 4-inch lights with a switch here and an outlet here. So stay tuned. You're gonna see right now how I frame this up and we're gonna have fun with it. All right, I got the wiring through here now. And then I got it up going through the switch and up over. Got my lights cut in. I got all the soundproof strips on. I got them all on the exterior. I'm only gonna put drywall on the outside of it. On the inside, I'm gonna use this 1/2-inch soundproof board. Next step, we're gonna put on this drywall on this side. I'm gonna start installing this rock wool here, soundproof rock wool. So I'm gonna be putting this soundproof rock wool and we're gonna be putting this drywall. That's the next step. This is how it's looking right now. I'm putting in the rock wool. Once the rock wool is in, I'll be able to put the drywall, then the soundproof board behind it. So stay tuned. All right, you guys, this is where we ended up at. I got all the drywall on. We put on this, you guys seen that we're putting on this metal strips for vibration behind the drywall. Then I got this 1/2-inch soundboard foam. Then got everything patched up from drywall there, here. We gotta mud that today. I did decide I am gonna take this wall down, just the drywall, so that I can put my soundproof insulation behind. So I'm gonna tear out this drywall today and put on some install soundproof insulation. Then I'm gonna install 1/2-inch soundboard on top of that. I got everything tore off on this side. You see that? Got everything tore off. So we're gonna put fire block, sound block in between the cavities. Put this 1/2-inch board on top. We started mudding all this. Then here I kind of used this carpet gluer to just fill in the spot where the wall used to be, so now there's no wood showing. All right, I got the Rockwell game put on now. Next I'm gonna start putting on the soundboard. All right, you guys, I just painted the ceiling and I started putting on the acoustic foam squares that I had, and I got a special treat for this corner here because this is where we're gonna be recording. And I also cut in a hole for the wires for the mic and headphones to come here, run all the way across to my monitor. This is like day 4. I spent 4 days building this booth. I'm finally to the stage where I'm putting on the door. So I bought this exterior door. It's for a 2x4 frame. So the reason I bought exterior doors because these ones are already insulated on the inside of these doors. This is solid. It is steel on the outside of the door. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab some of that panel, that PET acoustic panels, and glue that on the door to kind of reduce that bounce noise. But yeah, this is looking good. I got my switch in. I already started putting foam in there. I'm not done screwing this in. I'm just started recording in the middle of it. I think I was thinking to myself that I should show you guys what I'm doing. So yeah, I pre-drill some holes, and then I put some 3-inch screws in. You said, you gotta shim it. I had a shim here and it fell. Whatever, I don't care. I'll put it back in. These shims I'll cut flushed, and the squares I'm just gonna go around this door, kind of cut around these outlets with the squares all to here, and this corner is gonna be special. So I decided I'm gonna put PET acoustic board here around the door. Then I'm also gonna do it the entirety of this wall, and then the entirety of this wall. This wall will have those square foam pads, these ones here. I'll just fill up this wall to here with that. The rest of this is going to be this PET acoustic sound. Check it out, guys. I got all that PET board up, and I just started putting on some of these squares. This is how I'm gonna do the white walls. This is looking nice. I didn't know it was gonna look this nice. I'm trying to debate either I'm gonna put some more thin squares up there just to cover that crack in the wall. It's looking real nice. I'm gonna do the same here. These boards were kind of dirty. They were given to me by a friend. I took the advantage and took these boards from off his hands, but they are a little dirty. So my plan was to cover up kind of those dirty spots with this stuff that I'm putting on these square boards. I actually hot glued everything and working out good. Nothing's falling down. They're holding on good. I mean, they were falling off when I barely touched it like that. So man, it's doing a lot better. These squares are doing good. See, I haven't got this wall yet. I did get this wall. Look at that. That's what it was doing. You don't want someone coming in here and squares falling on them. I'm just using some hot glue, and I'm only putting dots on the corner of the squares. We ain't doing the whole thing like that. So look at that. Cut out that outlet. Boom. Looking nice. There, you guys. I got the walls painted black the way I wanted it. And I got this inside door jamb painted white. I did install acoustic PET on the door, main door. And I know there's a dirt spot there, but I will cover that with a diamond pad. Put a middle thing and a diamond pad right here also. So that looks real nice. And I glued that with the 3M spray. This stuff here. So it's looking real good. Yeah, I got the doorknob on. It looks pretty good. Waiting on these squares to come in. Now here on this wall, I wanted to continue this pattern, just kind of go up and down, up and down. But I thought of an idea to cut this acoustic PET board into the shape of a music note. And I have some left over here, so I can do music note here and a music note here. Stay tuned for the finished product. I'm excited. And if you're watching, thank you for watching this.